So Dawn, tell me a little bit about your business. What do you do?
Okay, so I technically do SEO. I also build websites. So my job is to take all of these beautiful companies who are struggling to gain visibility and amplify their online visibility so that they're actually using their website and their online business to generate leads and make money.
Perfect.
For me, I would say don't hesitate thinking that maybe you're going to spend money on something that's not going to have an ROI, because the ROI comes almost immediately just in the environment and how it helps you kind of level up your own business and your own schedules and your own systems, I would say. And the ability to sit there and bounce things off of people, I think, is probably one of the most valuable things you can have, like in life and growing a business, having a community. So from that perspective, I would say don't worry about for me, it was a little bit of am I investing my money in the right place?
Yeah.
And I would say that is an anxiety that was quickly eliminated.
Yeah. No, I think I appreciate you sharing that, because we hear that from folks of, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm just going to work out of my home because it's free. I got to get my ducks in a row before I come in. And you made a comment that I really want to address. You said when you showed up, you felt like everybody kind of had their stuff together. And yes, that is true, but I really want to emphasize that nobody has all of their stuff together. I mean,
right.
We're always growing and learning and figuring it out, and I really want to emphasize, don't wait until you feel like you have it all figured out, because you have to show up all like polished and knowing what you're doing. This is a safe, supportive space to say, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need help, right?
Well, and I think it was you who came up to me and you said, okay, first you need to start charging more, and second, you need to start working with this group and not this group. And that was so incredibly helpful. I mean, right off the bat, from my very first project with you, you gave really useful, actionable advice. And also, I was going to say, back to what you were saying about everybody being polished, it was very obvious to me that polish came from the community. And now that I'm in here and I'm attending things like the Business Booster, and we set financial goals all as a group, I mean, that's a scary thing to do. But when you're in a group of women who are also having the same, fear and anxiety about the same topic, and you all kind of get together and hash it out and make up reasonable goals, and then you're kind of held to those goals because you have all these other people that you said it out loud to. So that polish, I think, definitely comes from being around a community that supports it.
Yep. It takes a village
in
to raise
a few
business.
months. I feel like mine went way up from
Yeah.
beginning kind of scared to having systems that I felt really confident about.
Yeah, I love so much I've seen you collaborate with so many of our members. That's really the core of Hera Hub is you come in for a productive workspace and you leave with a tribe, a community, people that are there to support you.
And there's so many like businesses, but we have similarities in the spheres that we work in, but nobody is competitive, I would say, in this environment, which
Not
I think
at
is
all.
really important to say, that it's not a competitive environment at all, even if you have similar businesses. And the people who are also in marketing like I am, we collaborate, and it makes each of our businesses stronger.
Yeah.
So some people, now we're starting to do little programs and things together, and it's just going to boost our visibility all around.
Absolutely. It's like you have an instant team, right? So you can then go take on bigger projects and bring in this team that like, and trust, and you've collaborated with. It is a paradigm shift for some people. I will have, sometimes folks will come in, they'll take a tour, and they'll see all the business cards up, and they're like, oh, I see you have 3 people that do what I do. How do you deal with that? And I'm like,
it's a non-issue.
I know, exactly. I'm like, I pretty much want to say, you know what, we're probably not the place for you if that is your mentality.
I would like to point out that how often do you get the opportunity to speak with somebody else who is technically a competitor? I mean, openly and with honesty. And honestly, there's enough fish out there for everybody to fish.
Tons.
I've never run into an issue where we've had the same person that we were going after or bidding. I have a totally different client pool. Everybody should have kind of a niche or a specific audience anyway, so most likely we're not overlapping that much, but where we do, that's an opportunity, not a
threat.
hurdle. Yeah.
Perfect.